guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Tarot Magician. Renee here. Today we are bringing back the series of Dream Interpretation 101, and today we are going to be talking about tornadoes. Also, side note, forgive me if you hear dogs in the background. I'm going to do my best to cut them out and maybe put some background music or something. So forgive me, they will not stop barking, okay? So back to this video. If you are interested, then just continue watching. Alright guys, so what I'm going to be doing basically is breaking down symbolism as well as telling you a story of how the symbolism resonated with me, and as well as the dream that I had. I probably had this dream a couple of weeks back, which makes sense of the timing and everything, and again I will tell you why, okay? So the app that I like to use is called Dream Moods and or dreammoods.com. We'll have it linked below, that way you guys can go check it out. That is the app that I found most accurate for my symbolism on how it most resonated with me, okay? Literally everything that I have looked up made so much sense, and I just love that app to keep on hand, because again, anything that I'm not sure of what the symbolism is, I automatically go in and I search, and it just helps me so much, again, just break down what everything meant. All right, you guys. So again, today we're going to be talking about tornadoes. So basically, to see a tornado in your dream suggests that you are experiencing some sort of emotional outburst, or there is some sort of situation or relationship in your life that could be possibly destructive and or toxic, okay? That is what it basically represents. Now, there are other things that can go along with it as well. For example, to dream that you are in the tornado means that you are feeling overwhelmed and or possibly out of control as well. And as well as to see several tornadoes around you represents that there are several people in your energy prone to violent outbursts, okay? Or again, maybe you're just in a toxic relationship, a toxic situation, or you just have negative people surrounding you, okay? That's basically what seeing tornadoes in dreams represents, okay? Now I will tell you a story of how I feel this most just helped me in a way. Now, I do have a couple of people in my life who I am not, again, the relationship is pretty much destructive at this point. One of which being my aunt, which I have told you guys plenty of times what happened with her and I, but if you do not know the situation, I'll go ahead and explain it. So basically, she confronted me about my spiritual gifts, right? She confronted me about how they work and how I basically use them and why, things happen. Basically, she was just asking me questions about my gifts, right? I'm a psychic medium. So with that situation, she kind of tricked me, and she started telling me that my gifts are of the devil and I'm not using my gifts in the correct way. So after that, I basically just try to shut her out as best as possible, but she is my family and I can only do so much to kind of ignore her. So when I had this dream, it was around the time that I went to her house for Easter, this past Easter. So again, it was just me bottling up all those emotions that I still had against her, and coming out in my dream is basically what that represented for me. And she also was in my dream as well with the tornado, so made perfect sense for me. Relationship that is very toxic and destructive, but sometimes we still have to put up with it, if that makes sense. All right, now let's kind of look at tornado symbolism in tarot as well as in oracle. I do have a couple of cards here set out, and basically it pretty much means the same thing. It can also represent some choices that you have either previously made or are about to make, and it is a warning of the choices that you make that could bring about negative influences or destructive energy in your situation. So basically you're making a wrong choice, okay? For example, let's look at the 7 of Cups card in tarot. This is by Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Storrell, I believe is who it's by. You can find it on Amazon. Again, I will have all the links down below to everything that I use today. As you can see in this card, there is a tornado in one of the cups, okay? And she is trying to look at all her options and make a decision on what she is going to do next. However, if she chooses wrong, if she chooses the tornado cup, then it's going to be a wrong choice, okay? So that's ultimately as well, if you have never noticed that before, which I'm sure if you read tarot, you have noticed it, all right? Again, I love how it's part of the symbolism as well in this card, just basically representing to make wise choices and to really weigh out your options. Take just a step back. Don't rush into anything. Be patient. Make sure you weigh out your pros and your cons as to the next situation that is going to be coming towards you, okay? That's ultimately what that is representing. I also have an oracle card here. This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, oracles to work with. And here it says storm warning. And I am going to read in the book of what it represents, all right? This is what the book looks like. And again, this is what the cover looks like within the deck as well. So let's see, number 10. See if I can find it. I just found it not too long ago. Okay, here we go. So it says clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself or your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard ramblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be cautious yet not fearful. Consider what is going on and look at the situation with calm and clarity. Investigate your options. As the Seven of Cups says, investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Now, in reversed, it does represent, this card reversed indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies or better times are on the horizon. The new light may bring a time of resentment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember to bring these intentions and lessons learned into a bright new path. I like this book because it also comes with affirmation. So if you ever have this dream, you wake up and you can say this affirmation. I have the power to overcome any obstacle no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident, and self-direct, okay? So again, if you do have these dreams, just tell yourself that affirmation. That way things can start to look a little clearer for you, okay? And again, it is just best represented to try not to hold your feelings in as best as possible within the circumstance or situation, especially with difficulties surrounding that situation, all right, you guys? So I'm just going to keep it short, simple, to the point today because it is just a one symbolism kind of energy. The next video I am going to be doing is the different colors represented in dreams, and then I will start breaking down other animals or anything like that. If there's anything you guys would like me to talk about further in regards to this series, go ahead and leave the comment down below. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way you can become a part of our amazing growing family here on this channel. I also do lives very frequently where I do live tarot readings as well as mediumship as well. All right, guys. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. All right, guys. Good luck and stay safe. Bye-bye.